robs me of my rest. Love, hopeless love, my ardent soul encumbers. Love, nightmare-like, lies heavy on my chest, and weaves itself into my midnight slumbers. When you're lying awake with a dismal headache and repose is tabooed by anxiety, I conceive you may use any language you choose to indulge in without impropriety. For your brain is on fire, the bedclothes conspire of usual slumber to plunder you. First your counterpane goes and uncovers your toes, and your sheet slips demurely from under you. The blanketing tickles, you feel like mixed pickles, so terribly sharp is the pricking. You're hot and you're cross and you tumble and toss till there's nothing twixt you and the ticking. Then the bedclothes all creep to the ground in a heap, and you pick them all up in a tangle. Then your pillow resigns and politely declines to remain at its usual angle. You get some repose in the form of a doze with hot eyeballs and head ever aching, but your slumbering teems of such horrible dreams that you'd very much better be waking. For you dream you are crossing the channel and tossing about in a steamer from Harwich, which is something between a large bathing machine and a very small second-class carriage. And you're giving a treat penny ice and cold meat to a party of friends and relations, the ravenous horde, and they all came on board at Sloane Square and South Kensington stations. And bound on that journey you find your attorney, who started that morning from Devon. He's a bit undersized and you don't feel surprised when he tells you he's only 11. Where you're driving like mad with this singular lad by the ship's now a four-wheeler, and you're playing wrong games when he calls you bad names when you tell him the ties pay the dealer. But this you can't stand, so you throw up your hand and you find her as cold as an icicle. In your shirt and your socks, the black suit with gold clocks, crossing Salisbury Plain on a bicycle. And he and the crew are on bicycles too, which they somehow are rather invested in. And he's telling the tars of the particulars of a company he's interested in. It's a scheme of devices to get at low prices of goods and cod mixtures to cables, which tickled the sailors by treating retailers as though they were raw vegetables. You get a good spadesman and plant a small treatment. First take off his boots with a boot tree. His legs will take root and his fingers will shoot and they'll blossom and bud like a fruit tree. From the greengrocer tree you get grapes and green pea, cauliflower, pineapple and cranberry, while the pastry cook plant cherry brandy will grant apple pot from three corners and banberries. The shares are a penny and ever so many are taken by Rothschild and Baring, and just as if you were allotted to you, you awake with a shudder despairing. You're a regular wreck with a crick in your neck, and no wonder you snarl your heads on the floor, and you need a spin through your soles, your shins, and your flesh is creepy, your left leg sleepy, you come your toes and a fly in your nose and a fluff, and you lug in a feverish tongue, and the thirst and sins and a general sense you haven't sleeping clover. But the nightmare is past, and it's daylight at last,